Preparation for Holy Communion. June 20th, 1996. My dear people, although we all receive the same Lord in Holy Communion, His physical presence within us does not produce the same effect in each soul. It is true that the sacraments produce grace of themselves, but we can place obstacles to the action of the Holy Spirit. The efficacy of Holy Communion, therefore, is proportional to the disposition of mind and heart, fervor, faith, hope, and charity with which Holy Communion is received. This fervor is not so much something we feel, as we feel a readiness of will for God's service, willingness to make the sacrifices required to observe God's commandments, to fulfill works of mercy, and to bear the crosses that are a part of daily life. There must always be a close relationship between the Eucharist as a sacrament and a sacrifice. An important preparation for Holy Communion is to strive to live in a spirit of sacrifice. For there will always be a certain portion between the extent that Christ gives Himself to us, shares His graces with us in Holy Communion, and our giving of ourselves to Him through surrender to His will. Not merely at Mass time, but throughout the week. We quote Father Lagrange. Many Catholics complain that their communions leave them lukewarm. They seem to derive small fruit from this sacramental contact with Christ. Could it be that they have forgotten what it is that really constitutes preparation for communion? Our preparation leaves much to be desired if it consists in nothing more than the attempt to elicit, often in haste and unsuccessfully, a few simple acts of love just before we are to approach the altar. The way to find admittance into the mystery of Christ is by the actual participation in His sufferings. This is the secret formula, so to speak, for living a life of love in communion with Christ, namely to be a victim with the victim each morning to bring to the chalice of redemption a drop of our own blood.